All right, testing, testing. We are live. Morning, everyone, someone says. Is it morning? I think it's the evening right now. But anyway, that's cool. So welcome, welcome. We just wait for a couple of more people to drop into the stream. And the market has just closed on this Thursday. What is it? Thursday, May 27th. And whoa! What an incredible day it has been for AMC, for the meme stocks, for AMC and GME, but mainly for AMC. Guys, just leave a comment, just let me know that the sound is okay. I just want to make sure that you can all hear me because last thing you want is a stream without sound. And yeah, we got AMC to the moon. Awesome, guys. It really has been an awesome day. Now, AMC now has, well, it's now in after hours trading. It's actually down a little bit in after hours trading. We're down at, I think, 25.82. I got my Robinhood pulled up there. You can check it out. I'm not actually trading with Robinhood, just using them to monitor the price since they got the after hours trading showing up in there and stuff. But yeah, today, 36% guys for AMC. Pretty amazing. And yeah, let me know guys in the comments if you've got a position in AMC or not. I'd love to know if you have, and you know, share that with me. I have got a position. However, my cost basis, I'll tell you right out, my cost basis is $14, which I know isn't as good as a lot of people, but I've still doubled my money. So I bought it, well, at the peak today, around $28, $29, I would have doubled my money. I bought it sort of just kind of, you know, in the previous short squeeze, bought in too late. I wasn't really following Wall Street bets at the time. I bought it when basically the news had already broke. So that's what we got. So I've doubled my money. I know a lot of people, perhaps even in the audience, have bought in at like $5, $6, $7, whatever. I know a load of people who've bought in at around the $6 or $7 mark. So congratulations to everyone. But I think, you know, the key thing on our mind is it going higher? All right. And well, who knows, you know, but certainly I think, you know, I'll give you guys a couple of a couple of articles that I have been looking at. One of these is Jim Cramer, saying that investors who are short on GameStop and AMC are out of their mind, okay? And his whole thing is, you know, let's read some of the key points together. Investors who are still trying to short GameStop and AMC Entertainment are out of their mind. Wall Street Bets is too powerful, and trying to bet against them right now is just giving them more ammo, he said. And yeah, then it talks about how much AMC and GameStop were up by. If we look at the 1 week chart for AMC, we're actually up by 143%, which is absolutely huge, guys. 143%. I mean, that's crazy. So GameStop had a little bit of not quite as wild of a day as AMC had. I think probably AMC is a bit more popular now because people see the lower price and they see what happened to GameStop and they think, well, if there's a chance that I could like 10x my money, that chance is going to happen in AMC, not GameStop, all right? Because GameStop, you know, you're not going to have a 10x return. It's not going to go to $2,000 a share. You know, I think that's kind of the thought going through people's minds. So AMC, you know, we'll just recap throughout the day. AMC kind of really shot off at the beginning of the day and got a little bit more sluggish towards the afternoon, closed a little bit. You know, some of the rally was actually lost later in the day, but still up 36%. GameStop, we had sort of a little bit of a gain at the beginning. Then we had a so-so around lunchtime. And then we had this huge move up sort of as we're coming towards market close, all right, kind of like an hour or two away from market close. And we actually closed up at, I don't know if you can see that, but $251 a share. And so if you're wondering, I have positions in both. Now my AMC position, I'll tell you, so my cost basis is $14. I bought in just with about $900, you know, like a couple of months ago. I don't really do meme stocks as like a gambling thing, so I'm more of a value investor. So it's not really my strategy, but hey, I wanted to get into it just for fun, just to follow it. And hey, you know, I've already doubled my money, so that's cool. But I'm not going to sell at that price because I think like the whole point of it is it's YOLOing on a meme stock, you know, the whole diamond hands thing. Let's just keep holding and see how far up it goes. And, you know, if my stock goes back down to $14 again and I lose all my gains, I really don't care, because I'd much prefer to 10x my money and make $10,000 or $9,000 rather than and risk losing say $1,000 in gains for that. So I don't really care. It's just a bit of fun. With GameStop, I did a little day trading of it back in the day, back when it first ballooned in value. I had some gains, but I didn't quite time it right, so I had losses on it as well. So I've kind of stayed away from GameStop. But this morning, or maybe it was yesterday morning, I did actually buy one share just for fun, all right, just to keep it in my portfolio, monitor the price. And I'm up on that share. I bought in around 240, so I'm at 252 now. So, made 12 bucks, but who cares? I mean, it's just for fun, really, for me. So anyway, let's see what comments we got. Nice seeing you again, the Crash Shifu. AMC gonna break GME all-time high. Yeah, I think if one of these is really gonna balloon at the moment, I think it's gonna be AMC, all right? Because GameStop is, I suspect a lot of the sort of a lot of it's already been taken out. We've already had a considerable gain on GameStop. So, I'm much more interested in betting on AMC right now. There are some people buying options for AMC $40, contracts. So a lot of people think, it could hit 30 tomorrow. I personally thought there was a chance that it would hit $30 today. And obviously, if you don't know, this whole thing is short squeeze. So as the price goes higher, more and more short sellers who are shorting the stock end up having to buy back the shares, okay, that they borrowed. Have to buy the shares that they borrowed to pay back those shares. So, it just kind of balloons, all right? That's why we saw that huge gain with GameStop. Also, an interesting thing about it as well is that China's Wanda Pictures, which used to own a large amount, well, it actually bought AMC, took it public a few years back, and that's why you used to see that, American movies that featured China as an enemy, we don't really have those anymore because AMC wouldn't show them. And AMC is the biggest movie theater company in the world. They own 1/3 of all movie screens in the United States. So that's the reason why you never see China as a bad guy in the movies, because China's Wanda Pictures owned a majority stake in AMC. Now they have cut their stake down. They've basically sold out. They did sell out at a profit, so I'm sure they're very pleased with Wall Street Bets, but they own just something like 0.002 of the stock now. So they're basically fully out of it. So there's no one really large shareholder in AMC, which is good. The CEO of AMC also has been, interacting with retail investors on Twitter. There is a date to watch, though, with AMC, and that would be, I think it's June 2nd. That's when they're having their shareholder meeting. Let me just check that date for you, actually. Shareholder confirmed. AMC, June 2nd. Okay, reschedules their annual meeting, stockholders, for July 29th, I think it is now. But anyway, they are going to vote on whether to issue 500 million new shares, which will obviously dilute the current shareholding. So it could make the stock price go down. But on the other hand, that's an influx of money for the company. So if you're looking from a value investing point of view, actually issuing more shares could be a good thing for AMC, because it means they can raise some capital and invest in their company and actually perhaps be more profitable in the future. So you could see it both ways. But anyway, that's kind of like a key date in the AMC counter this year. Guys, leave me some comments. AMC, someone's up 7K, man. Congratulations. It must feel really good. Someone else says, Robinhood gonna freeze trading again when we moon. Yeah, I wasn't trading on Robinhood the last time we went to the moon with these stocks. I was always with Charles Schwab, and I had no problem trading in and out with Charles Schwab. I think we were able to sell, but for a while you just weren't able to buy on Robinhood. I don't know, but I really hope that that we don't have any problems with that, because you've got to be able to sell. I mean, if you're up high and it's just about to crash because everyone's taking their profits. But yeah, I mean, anyway. What do you think about Tesla going vertical at the end there? Let's have a look. I wasn't following Tesla today, but let's actually check out the stock. It's on my watch list. Let me have a look here. Lists, APL, Tesla. Yeah, wow. $627. Yeah, I actually, I thought something like this was going to happen with Tesla. I actually did a trade on Tesla like last week. Was it a week? Yeah, it was about a week ago now. when it kind of went below the $600 mark, and I was hoping that we had a sort of some resistance, like a support level. Sorry, not resistance, a support level. And I was actually wrong, and it went down. It went down further. I got stopped out with my stop loss. Guys, when you're trading, when you're doing day trading, always use a stop loss, all right? It'll save you money. But yeah, now we do see Tesla coming back up. I didn't look into this one today, so actually I can't really comment. Bitcoin mining here today. Just looking at some of the the articles on Robinhood about Tesla, but have to look into that one. If anyone knows, you know, it seems like a lot of electric car stocks were up today, so that's definitely good. As for tomorrow, what's going to happen with AMC? Well, who knows? But I think, you know, that price target, that $30 price target is so close. Sometimes that can serve as kind of a sort of a catalyst for actually getting it to that price, because people see it's almost there and they sort of psychological thing they want to buy because they're like, oh, we're almost going to cross that milestone. And as we cross $30, normally we're going to go a bit higher than that. So often when you see that you're almost at a price target, that can kind of be a self-fulfilling prophecy and hit it. So my kind of guess, and this is not based on fundamentals at all, but my guess would be that it's going to be, you know, we're going to go up tomorrow a bit as well. You know, short sellers have been losing majorly on these stocks. Let's check out this article. Actually, I'll show you. Here we go. GameStop AMC short sellers lost $754 million after Tuesday's rally. And that was just Tuesday's rally, okay? This stuff's moving so fast. I'm still dealing with articles from like earlier in the day and yesterday and stuff. There's not that much out so far talking about today. But yeah, that was just on Tuesday, and we had another 36% gain we had a gains on Wednesday and a 36% gain today. So we're up over 140% like for the week, which is, you know, pretty incredible. But yeah, short sellers losing a huge amount of money. So that's what you want, guys. You want that short squeeze to drive the price up of AMC. Let's just go back and have a look at what some people are saying in the comments, and then we got, you know, a couple of little announcements to talk about before we kind of finish up today. So what do you recommend new traders for? Is there an app for newbies? Okay, so you know, leave me your questions, guys. If you have questions about like stock trading, all that kind of stuff, leave them in the comments in the super chat. But or just the chat. You don't have to do a super chat. That's when you donate money. But what do you recommend? Well, first of all, if you're new to this, I would recommend paper trading first, which actually the app for that is well, the best app for paper trading I would say is Webull. I'll put my link for Webull below. Actually, I haven't put it here yet, but I will put it. So if you're watching this on replay, if you want to sign up for Webull and if you want a couple of free stocks, you can get that for signing up, depositing $100. But yeah, paper trading, I've got it in my account actually. Let's have a look. Let's go into my account and let's have a look. Paper trading. I can never find it. Here we go, paper trading. I'll tell you how much I'm up by in my paper trading account. So, oh, here we go. So I started with 1 million, and I think you can, I don't know if you can see that, but I'm at $2 million now. The reason for that is mainly was Tesla. I bought in Tesla and I have had huge gains in my paper trading. So if you don't know, paper trading is when you trade in like a trading simulator. They call it paper trading. So if you are a beginner, I would absolutely recommend you paper trade or paper invest first before you deal with real money. Alternatively, you could just use very small amounts of money to start trading. But paper trading really can protect you from losses, because when you're a beginner and you really don't know anything, it's very hard. But yeah, let's have a look at my paper trading portfolio. So it's at $2 million now, and I've got my biggest holding. Let's have a look. Market value, we'll set it by market value. So Uber, we're up 63,000%. No, we're up $63,000. We're up $63,000 at 73%. Then we got Tesla. We are up 851%. We're at TPR, Tapestry, owner of Coach Kate Spade. We're up 200%, and on and on. So it's really great. I bought a lot of these back in, you know, the coronavirus, you know, dip in the market. So, but if I was trading with real money, I probably would be a lot more cautious. So paper trading can give you confidence. You can be like, well, you know, if I can make those percentages with paper trading, I could do it for real money. A lot of that is down to market conditions though, because we did have such an amazing buying opportunity last year when everything dropped. And Okay, let's have a look. I thought paper trading. I must be misspelling the website. It says they are roly-poly tools. Webull. Webull. Okay. You can use my link if you want. I'll try and here. Let me post my. Whatever. But go to one of my other videos. Just type Credit Shifu Webull in YouTube, and you'll find a video review of it, and you can use the link, and you get 2 free stocks for using my link. All right, let's see what other people are saying. I thought it was paper trading, but I thought it was paper trading back in February. I was actually using real money. Oh man, I don't mean to laugh. Sorry about that. But yeah, that's a shame. Yeah, really sorry to hear that. But yeah, do make sure you're trading in the correct account. Normally they'll give you quite a large account for paper trading, like $1 million or something. So it's probably larger than your real account if you're just starting out. So do be careful with that. Guys, leave us a few more questions. But first I'm going to talk about, for those of you who are interested in stock market trading and stuff, you may know the channel Financial Education, hosted by Jeremy. Now, Jeremy's team are going to be holding a training that's actually especially for our viewers tomorrow night. Oh, no, not tomorrow night, Monday night. It's the 31st, May 31st. It's at 5 p.m. Pacific and 8 p.m. Eastern. I got that wrong when I promoted it before. So if you want to sign up to that online training webinar, it's basically Jeremy's right-hand man who's giving that training, part of his team, the whole people who run his members-only stock market group and his courses and everything like that. They are going to be giving that training, especially for our viewers. So the link is in the description of this video if you want to sign up for it. It's completely free, so I do recommend you take advantage of it. Basically, they're going to be going through how Jeremy and the people on his team or the people using his method look at growth stocks to pick the biggest growth stocks. So very entertaining, very interesting for those of you who are interested in investing in stock market trading and stuff like that. So again, link is below if you want to sign up. Then also we got a Patreon now for Credit Shifu. Now this is only for the people who are interested in something extra, okay? So still going to be doing all the free content on YouTube, but again, link for the Patreon is in the links below somewhere. You might have to open up the little description. We've got one tier, the highest tier. You can have a Zoom call with me every week. There's going to be a small group Zoom call. And then one tier down, basically get access to free, bonus videos every week. I mean, no, sorry, it's not free because it's a subscription, but you get access to bonus videos. And basically the content for those bonus videos is guided by the people who are in the highest tier. Okay, so we have a Zoom call. We talk about what people want to learn with credit cards, travel hacking, building credit, and then I do videos on it each week, and people in the lower tiers can, can see those videos, okay? But they don't get to decide the content. Hi, I like you and your friends. Will you go live on all channels, Credit Shifu? Also, say hi to American Ben and Alan for us. So yeah, guys, if you don't know, we actually have 9 channels. We have Generation Tech, Generation Films. We don't normally go live on those channels. It's just, videos that we do. Yeah, I mean, I'll say hi to them for you, man. So yeah, basically, normally we just go live on this channel talking about stocks and stuff. Market just closed. So just to recap, if you just jumped on, AMC up 36% today, so massive gain. Personally, I doubled my money already with AMC. Cost basis was $14. It's dropped down a little bit in the aftermarket, down to around 25, but we were at $28 per share earlier today. So that short squeeze really starting to kick in. This week, short sellers, well, as of Tuesday, they'd lost over $700 million. It's probably well over $1 billion now that short sellers are losing. So let's get that squeeze going. Guys, if you have AMC, well, I'm not going to give any advice, but I'm just going to tell you what I'm doing. I am not selling, okay? I would only sell if I was someone who had a significant amount of money. Like if I had 50 grand in it, I may consider selling, like maybe 20% of the position now and then leaving the rest to wait for, more gains and stuff like that. What strategy do you recommend if you have the Discover Cash, Chase Flex, Inc., CSP, Marriott, Boundless, currently at 324. I really like Hotel Keepers, scared of a point devaluation. Oh, okay. So, I mean, with Hotel Keepers, the reason it's a keeper card is obviously because you get a free night on many of those cards. So it's not just about the points. The card is still profitable, even if even if the points devalued. I really like the Hilton cards right now. There's some amazing sign-up bonuses on the Amex Hilton cards. I just booked 2 nights at a hotel in Santa Monica. Hilton Hotel. Using the free night certificate, I was able to get $600 per night in value. So that's reasonable value for the free night certificate. The really high award nights with the free night certificate are really hard to book. The ones that are like $1,000 and stuff. So yeah, I mean, I would say check out the Hilton cards and start at the bottom because you can get a bonus for upgrading. So you can get the first one after a year, upgrade to the Surpass, and then upgrade to the Aspire after that. And Amex will give you a bonus each time, so you don't have to create a new account. So it actually can be pretty lucrative. Hotel keepers. My favorite hotel chains, well, we do all of them between us, but personally I'm in Hilton and Hyatt. No, not Hyatt. I'm in Hilton and Marriott. Mrs. Credit Shifu, she's doing Hyatt, IHG, and she actually has the Hilton card as well. Hilton, you can pool your points between families, send points to your family members and stuff. So yeah, it's I would recommend the Hilton cards, man. It's a great card, but it also depends on which hotel you're loyal to, stuff like that. So we'll just read a little bit more of these comments and then we'll kind of finish up for today. So thanks very much for watching the live stream. Guys, if you want to see more live streams on this channel, do leave a comment, all right? Do leave a like for the YouTube algorithm, etc. Someone's shout out to Generation Snow. That's our ski channel. So obviously not much going on with that right now. Maybe we'll upload some mountain biking videos or something to it for the summer, but basically it starts up. Someone said this is basically Generation Stonks. Yeah, we do have another channel, the Business Shifu, which normally, I kind of upload the stocks and stuff to that, but just because it's such a smaller channel, I quite like to go live on this channel because I do know that a lot of the people watching this channel are interested in stock market trading and investing and cryptos and stuff like that as well. You might want to know what's going on with cryptos as well, because I did post about I cashed out the sign-up bonus of the American Express Charles Schwab Amex Platinum, $1,250, and I invested it all in cryptos, guys, during the recent drops in crypto price. So we're talking mostly in Bitcoin and Cardano, which has improved, have really started raising. I bought Cardano at like 105 in the recent drop, and so its high was like 250. So you can see much wild swings in crypto. I'm just getting into crypto the last couple of months, and the swings in price are incredible. If you can catch, it can go up like 100% in a day. So if you can catch one of those swings, it's really incredible. What got me kind of hooked was when I first started trading crypto, I caught the swing, the huge rally on Ethereum Classic and Bitcoin Cash that happened like a month ago. And I was up like 50, 60% or something within the space of a day. And I was like, whoa, this is crazy. That's insane, right? So yeah, so that's kind of what got me into it. So, we might be slowly adding a little bit of crypto content on this channel. But yeah, I mean, I'm missing so many of your channels. I need a full list. All right, yeah, we'll give you a full list of channels somewhere, but I don't think everyone who's watching this will necessarily be interested in every channel that we have. Some that are about like science fiction. We have a Star Wars channel. We have a ski channel. At one time we had a food channel. We don't have that anymore. Podcast. We have a gaming channel. I don't know. There's so many. All right, guys. So I think I'm going to clear this up. I'm going to end this live stream now. Just to recap, for those of you who might have just joined, AMC up 36% today. For the week, we're up over 140%. GameStop, they're up today as well. I think we closed around $250 per share. So that's up from, like 240 or 235 or something this morning, which it opened at. So you can really see that short squeeze starting. The shorts lost over $700 million on Tuesday, probably over $1 billion now for the week. Jim Cramer, CNBC, called anyone who's still shorting GameStop and AMC is out of their minds. So I'm still holding. I am not going to sell. I'm going to wait for those huge, I want to 10x my money, to be honest, but I don't know if it's going to happen, but we'll see. We'll see what happens when AMC gets to $40 a share. We'll see what my attitude is then. I might be tempted to start selling some. But anyway, I encourage you, keep those diamond hand, guys. Keep strong, although, not financial advice. Each person, you got to make up your own decision about all this. So thank you so much for watching, guys. The things I talked about below. Oh, wow. Thanks, Hans. Very kind of you for the $1.99 super chat. Awesome stuff, man. Thank you so much. If you want to ask a question, I can ask it for you now. I feel I should, since you you know, gave us a $1.99. But yeah, let me know if you have a question. I'll just stay on for like a minute or so just to answer that. Guys, all the links to everything we talked about are below. So that stock market trading, financial education team, so Jeremy's team, they're giving that training on the 31st. It's especially for you guys, so do sign up if you're interested in that. Then we got the Patreon as well. You can get some, you know, if you want to just support the channel, it's $5 a month. Basically, you buy me a coffee each month. I do thank you so much. If people want to support, they get access to a little bit of extra stuff, like some, you know, articles and stuff that I put on there. 20% off wallets in the wallet store. Then we got $15 a month. You get exclusive videos, one extra video a week, going way more in depth about credit cards, travel hacking, that kind of stuff. And then the highest tier, you get basically a what is it? A private, not private, but a small group Zoom meeting with me every Sunday. So if you're into that, and not everyone will be, so absolutely no pressure if you're not into it, do not sign up for it. But for those who want something extra, the link for it is below. Hi there from South Orange, New Jersey. I watch you all the time. Thank you so much, Jonathan. Thanks for watching. I used to live in Secaucus, so I'm not far at all from South Orange. I remember back in the days a few years ago when I was an Uber driver, I'd frequently drop people off in Newark, the Oranges, you know, all over that area. So yeah, cool. And thanks for watching the channel. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you are new. Hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.